Did you like story, children? Did you like story? Who will tell story for you at home? Father? Grandmother? Very good. Grandmother will tell story for you. Today, teacher will say a story. Do you like to hear story? Yes, before that, teacher will introduce some pictures. Okay? Children, here is a picture. Let us see whose picture is this? Who are there in this picture? Yes, here there is a father, mother and two children. Here there is a father, mother and two children. How many members are there, children, in this picture? Yes, there are 4 members. Then teacher will introduce another picture. Here, children, here is a picture. Let us see who are there in this picture. Yes, here is a grandfather. Next, teacher will introduce another picture. Yes, here there is a picture. Let us see. Who is this? This is a grandmother. This is a picture of a grandmother. Then teacher will introduce another picture. See, children, whose picture is this? This is a picture of a young man. This is a picture of a young man. Who is this? This is uncle. This is uncle. Children, now how many members are there in this family? How many members are there? Yes, grandfather, grandmother, father, mother and 2 children. Okay, now it is a big family. Now it is a big family. Okay, children, let us go back to the story. I am going to say the story. The story is taken from the English textbook. First chapter. Name of the lesson is Reign of Love. Name of the lesson is Reign of Love. This is the story of a little boy. This is the story of a little boy. It's a very, very interesting story. A wonderful story of a little boy. The name of the boy is Raja. The name of the boy is Raja. Raja lived with his grandparents and uncle. But Raja was very happy with them. Raja lived with his grandfather, grandmother and uncle. Still, Raja was very happy. What happened to his parents, children? Do you know what happened to Raja's parents? Why he is living with his grandparents? Do you know? Yes, let us read the story of Raja. The subtitle of the story is My Home. The subtitle of the story is My Home. This is a story written by Keshavan Shankara Pillai. He has known as Shankar. Now I am going to read the story. All of you listen me carefully. Okay? Paragraph 1. Everybody called me Raja. It is not my real name, but I like being called Raja. I lived with my grandfather and grandmother. They were my guardians. My mother died when I was young. My father left me with my grandparents, who brought me up. See children, what happened to Raja's parents? His mother died and he was left with his grandparents. His father left Raja with his grandparents. Let us see the second para. We lived in a large house, but we were a small family. There were grandfather, grandmother, uncle and I. We had many relatives, but they lived in their own house. See children, what about the family? What about the house of Raja? Raja's house was a large, but they lived only a small family. Only grandfather, grandmother, uncle and Raja. Okay? Can you hear me children? Yes? I'll read the third part. Grandfather was a tall, strong man. He always spoke in a loud voice. He knew everyone in the village. People respected him. They come to him for advice and help. See children, how was Raja's grandfather? He was tall, strong man. People respected him. Okay, I'll read the next part of the story. Grandmother was kind and gentle. She took good care of me. She would follow me like a shadow. Say, drink this milk, or eat your food, or have your bath, or go to bed. I did not like this, but still I loved her very much. Children, did your grandmother insist you these kind of things? Yes. Do you like this? Then here there is a interaction question. I'll read the question for you. What will you feel if somebody insists you to do something? What will you feel if somebody insists you to do something? You have to identify the answer from your textbook. Next part of the story. My uncle was young and very clever. He helped grandfather in looking after his field and gardens. People liked him and I too liked him very much. Whenever I was in trouble, uncle would come to my help. Children, how was Raja's uncle? How was Raja's uncle? Yes, he was very clever and young. Whenever Raja is in trouble, he comes to his help. Okay, children? Here are also a interaction question. I will read the question for you. Who helps you in your family when you are in trouble? Who helps you in your family when you are in trouble? Okay, children? We'll read the next part of the story. At home, I did not have any friends to play with. Grandfather did not like my going out to play with other children. He believes that I would be spoiled if I do so. Other children did not like to come to our house because they were afraid of grandfather. Children, do you have friends? Yes? Do you have many friends? Yes, you have best friends. Okay, do you play with your friends? Yes, you play with your friends. Did your friends spoil you? No, but according to Raja's grandfather, he believes that playing with other children, Raja will be spoiled. So, Raja was not allowed to play with other children. So, Raja has no friends. Now, let us read the next part of the story. Yet, life with grandfather was not dull. I liked my home and the very large garden all round it. There were many trees in the garden. Coconut tree, mango tree and other kinds of trees. There were birds, butterflies, honeybees. There were many tanks with plenty of fish in them. Kingfisher, stork and other water birds come to the tank to catch the fish. The next para. In a corner of the compound was a grove where trees, shrubs and creepers grew wild. Jackals, mongoose, wildcat and owls lived in the grove. See children, there are many beautiful things in Raja's garden. Many trees, there are birds, there are butterflies. Now teacher will read the interaction question. We saw many things around Raja's house. List them out. We see many things around Raja's house. List them out. You have to list the things in Raja's garden. We'll read the next part. I like to play with the calves and I like to watch the birds in the garden. I looked for jackals coming out of the grove. I ran after mongoose and I caught butterflies and reptiles. Children, Raja likes to play with the little calves. He ran after the butterflies and reptiles to catch them. Now teacher will read an interaction question. What brings more color to Raja's life? What brings more color to Raja's life? You have to identify the answer from the story. Children, do you like the story? It was very interesting story. Yes. Now, I will give some work for you. Do you want worksheet? Do you like to do worksheet? Okay. I will introduce some worksheet. Here there is a worksheet number 1. I will read the worksheet for you. Can you hear me, children? I will read the worksheet for you. Okay, I'll read it. Answer the following question. Answer the following question. How many members are there in your family? How many members are there in your family? You have to write your members in your own family. Second question. Who are they? Who are they? Write the relationship with the family members and you. Third question. Name the members of the family. Children, do you know the name of your family members? You have to write the family members here. Name of the family members. Okay? Children, I will introduce the second worksheet. Okay, I will read the worksheet for you. Complete the concept map on Raja's family. Complete the concept map on Raja's family using the words given bracket. Using the words given bracket. I'll read the words given bracket. Tall and strong. Young and clever. Loving and caring. Last word, naughty. I will read the words once more. Tall and strong, young and clever, loving and caring. Last word, naughty. You have to complete the concept map using these words. Okay children, I will introduce the third worksheet for you. I will read the worksheet. Who is your grandparents and great-grandparents? Who is your grandparents and great-grandparents? Do you know children? Who is your grandparents and great-grandparents? So, you have to complete the family tree. You have to complete the family tree.